So I'm Tim Schroeder. I'm a CEO and founder of CTI, Clinical Trial and Consulting Services. So CTI is a pharmaceutical research organization. We are hired by the pharmaceutical industry, the biotechnology industry, the medical device industry. We actually then conduct the research in combination with academic medical centers around the world. We actually have had 110 drugs approved since we started the company 20 years ago. And I've got a long-term relationship with Mount St. Joseph starting from the time I was a small child. Actually, two of my aunts were Sisters of Charity. I go literally back to being a couple years old and spending my Sundays at the Mother House. And then most recently, I've been a trustee for the school over about an 8-year period. I started off as an undergraduate student at Xavier University here locally. As a result, I applied to graduate programs at the University of Cincinnati, and I happened to be there when both the heart transplant program and the liver transplant program were just starting. I actually oversaw all the research at UC Children's and at Christ Hospital around solid organ transplant, which was kidney and liver, heart, lung, and pancreas, and then also bone marrow transplantation. I was approached by the former Mount president, Dr. Tony Aritz, and Tony reached out to me and said, I know you've got some ties to Mount St. Joseph. We are interested in adding to the Board of Trustees. Would you be willing to join? And so I think the particular thing that initially enticed me to being part of the board was to be focused on first-time college students. There are really a lot of challenges around getting those people into school and keeping them there. The thing that the Mount does is it really embraces ethical leadership. It embraces honesty, integrity, values that I think don't get the priority they deserve today, whether it's in education or in business. And so I think when you get a Mount St. Joseph graduate, you're getting someone who not only has accumulated a lot of book knowledge, but they've accumulated a lot of life knowledge and a lot of life lessons. And so I think that's a real differentiating factor. It's about education and lifting people through education. And unfortunately, education is expensive. And when you look at it, I think the group who can benefit the most, unfortunately, can afford it the least. A lot of students are either forced to take on a lot of student debt. If universities like Mount St. Joseph are able to have partners that can help provide scholarships, I think that takes at least some of the burden off and allows them to focus on learning, which is what we want them to do when they're, at the university. I'm grateful for the recognition. I'm humbled by it, particularly appreciate the acknowledgement and the award just because I believe in the mission, I believe in the people behind it. The little role that I can play is certainly try to be a voice and make people aware of it, of espousing the values, of espousing the great things that are going on there. And so it's a very committed, passionate group of people at the Mount on their campus. And even though I thought I knew that, that was really enforced to me and reinforced over and over during my tenure.